So, hey guys. So, I would really love us to do this challenge together. So, I'll be doing plants and I'll be reading Psalm 18. Psalm 18 has about 50 verses. So, I'm going to be planking alongside as I read. Right. So, join me and let's get this challenge together. We're not only building our bodies, we're not only working out our bodies, but we're also working our spirits. All right. So, let's go. I will love thee, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress, and my deliverer, my God, my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horn of my salvation, and my high tower. I will call upon the Lord who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from my enemies. The sorrows of death compassed me, and the floods of ungodly men made me afraid. The sorrows of hell compassed me about. The snares of death prevented me. In my distress I called upon the Lord, and I cried unto my God, and he heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him even into his ears. Then the earth shook and trembled. The foundations also of the hills moved and were shaken because he was wroth. There went up a smoke out of his nostrils, and fire out of his mouth devoured. Coals were kindled by it. About the heavens also and came down, and darkness was under his feet. And he rode up a cherub, and it did fly upon the wings of the wind. He made darkness a secret place, his pavilion round about him were dark waters and thick clouds of the skies. At the brightness that was before him, his thick clouds were as hailstones and coals of fire. The Lord also thundered in the heavens, and their heads gave his voice, hailstones and coals of fire. Yea, he sent out arrows and scattered them, and he shot out lightnings and discomfited them. Then the channels of waters were seen, and the foundations of the world were discovered at thy rebuke. O Lord, at the blast of the breath of thy nostrils. He sent from above, he took me, he drew me out of many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy and from them which hated me, for they were too strong for me. They prevented me the day of my calamity, but the Lord was my stay. He brought me forth also into a large place. He delivered me because he delighted me in me. The Lord rewarded me according to my righteousness. According to the cleanness of my hands, that he recompensed me. For I have kept the ways of the Lord, and have not wickedly departed from my God. For all his judgments were before me, and I did not put away statutes from me. I was also upright before him, and I kept myself from my iniquity. Therefore, the Lord recompense me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands in his high sight. With the merciful thou should have merciful, with an upright man thou should have upright, with the pure thou should have pure, with the fraud thou should have forward. For thou will save the afflicted people, but will bring out high looks. For thou will light my candle, the Lord my God will lighten my darkness. For by thee have I owned troop, and by my God have I lived the wide world. As for God, his way is perfect, the word of the Lord is tried, is a buckler to all those that trust in him. For who is God save the Lord, or who is the rock save our God? It is God that gathered me with strength unto the battle. It is God that gathered me with strength and maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds feet and setteth me upon my high places. He teacheth my hands to war, so I bow still is broken by my hands. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy right hand hath holding me up, and thy gentleness hath made me great. Thou hast allowed my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. I have pursued my enemies and overtaken them, neither death and against were consumed. I have wounded them that they were not able to rise, that fallen under my feet. But thou hast given me strength unto the battle, thou hast subdued under me those that rose up against me. Thou hast also given me necks of my enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. They cried, but that was not to save them, even unto the Lord, but he answered them not. Then did I be not small as the dust for the when it cast matters death in the streets. Thou hast delivered from the striving of people, thou hast smitten me the head of the heathen. A people whom I have known shall serve me, as soon as the year of me shall obey me. The stranger shall summon themselves unto me. The stranger shall fear me and be afraid out of their close places. The Lord liveth and blessed my rock. And let the God of my salvation be exalted. It is God that avengeth and so that wonder me. He delivered me from my enemies and from the would rise up against me, and that's delivered me from the violence. My therefore I give thanks unto the Lord and among the heathen and sing praise unto thy name. Great deliverance giveth it to his king and to and his sure mercy to his anointed, to David and to see forevermore. That was not funny at all. Someone is asking Lekis, do you want to try again? Nah, I ain't trying again. I go.